Hey guys, welcome to the stream. It's Friday, September 26th, and we're gonna continue today with another 2 hours and a half with Parma in Serie A. Season number 4, and now we're looking for a job. Save, guys. I hope you're well. I had 2 days off. Today we're gonna start the first stream for this weekend because we're gonna have 3 streams in a row today, tomorrow, and Sunday. We're gonna have a busy weekend. We have games in Champions League today. We have games in Serie A. We'll be busy, and we're doing well. I think we're still leading the league in points in Serie A so far. All right, guys. Thank you for joining. Let's start. So I played on my own since the last stream. The very last game we played was the 3-0 win away in Champions League in the opener against Red Star. We continue with a very, very good win at home against Juventus. 4-0 we beat Juve. And as you can see, at that point we were just crushing it. We were leading the league, and also we didn't allow too many goals. Just one goal in 6 games. One goal in 6 games, and actually 7 games if you add the Champions League game also. And then another important win in Champions League, 2-1 at Standard Liège. We had at that point 6 points. We accumulated 6 points in Champions League after 2 games. And then 5-1 win away at Lecce, 1-0 win at home against Lazio, not a big win in Serie A. And then it came the very first loss of the season, 3-1 away at Genoa. Right after that, in Champions League, also the first loss against Paris Saint-Germain at home, but it was a good game though because they scored the winner in the 89th minute. So for the whole game, we were kind of tight with them. I think we deserve a draw, but I was not too upset even that we lost because we played good and we played against one of the best teams in the world. And then right after Paris Saint-Germain, we destroyed Bologna at home 7-0, tied away at Udinese 1-1. For some reason, we cannot beat Udinese. Since I took over Parma, I lost 2 times or 3 times against Udinese and draw 1 time. And then 2-2, good result at Leipzig in Champions League, followed by the last game that I played on my own, Empoli at home 1-0. And in the league standing right now, we are first still after 12 games, 27 points, followed by Fiorentina 24 points, Torino on the third with 23 points, tied on points with Inter and Napoli. So the objective is still the same, top 4, even though right now we are first. It's still very early. In Champions League, we are at the moment on the 15th spot with 1 game less played. Let me just zoom this. Hold up. Why I can't see the league standing this way? All right, that's fine. All right, so we need to play 1 game, and then we're gonna be tied with Benfica, Barcelona. There's some teams with 6 games, so right. So after 4 games, we have 1 loss, 1 draw, and 2 wins. Not bad, not bad. Let's see what games we're gonna play today. We're gonna jump right in with Midtjylland in Champions League at home. We're gonna travel to Atalanta, a very, very tough one in Serie A. Salernitana at home after the international break. And we're gonna finish the stream with Milan at home, guys. Very, very, very interesting game here. And very important game also. We have to win somehow. I don't know if we're gonna be able to, but if we beat Milan, that's a great sign that we might challenge for the league title this season. Okay, let's see now the team. Everyone is ready, I think. Fitness wise also, let's check the training levels if we need to. No, we don't. So we're gonna check that before Atalanta. All right. So running Kalusic, Bisek, Vitic, Schutz, Sar, Fagioli, Valentino, Knežević, Lacey, and Sternal. Fagioli is back from his injury, and that's why we're starting him. And on the bench, Mario Vernay, who is a very promising youngster. Now at 137 current ability. When we got him, he was at 134. So he is improving very, very fast. We received an offer for Fran Garcia for 18 million from Real Madrid because we had a 50% future fee included in his transfer when we got him. Most likely this 18 million will be cut in half, and we're going to receive only 9 million, which is not bad. We'll have some money for the winter transfer window, maybe a loan or two. I'm not complaining about the team. We have a very good squad for the season, so we should be fine. All right, let's start, guys. First game of today's stream at home against Midtjylland. It's a must win. Ideally is to qualify to the run of 16 straight without having to play the knockout playoff, but that's going to be very difficult. Very, very difficult because we still have to play Liverpool, Dortmund, so those are going to be most likely losses. All right. Almost a packed stadium. There's still some empty seats out there. All right, and we're live. Playing the best team available, but if we score at least 2 goals first half, then I might make some early subs just to give some rest to the most important players, guys, for the Atalanta game. Knežević outside of the penalty box for shoots, and a great shot hits the post. Adrian, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. No worries, no worries. Thanks for saying hi, man. I'll talk to you later. Fagioli with a corner kick from the left side. Kalusic for Fagioli. Bisek for Vitic. Now Valentino for Lacey. Let's see the cross. Decides to pass to Valentino, and another good shot. Now Fagioli again. Valentino, and 1-0, no offside. Fagioli with the assist. Very good start of this game. We have to do our job, guys. We have to win these games, the winnable games. We have to make it happen. Very good finish by Valentino. And both of them, Fagioli and Valentino, are performing well. We're putting more and more pressure on Midtjylland. Kalusic with the cross. Lacey. See, like this nonsense highlights, they should stop showing this. These are not worth watching, you know. And it's not a dangerous chance, it's just a pass to the goalkeeper. Valentino, very good pass to Sternal. Sternal, and that was bad. That was a bad finish. First chance for Sternal. Okay, Fagioli with another corner kick. No reply from Midtjylland. Vitic. Alright, so now we get the possession back. Lacey. Lacey. An attempted pass on the ground. It's very hard to find gaps in their defense. We're relying on a ton of crosses. Alright, corner kick now. The very first corner kick for Midtjylland this game. Sucic. And Röning save hands. Knežević trying to pass the ball to the wing there to Kalusic. Now Valentino. Vitic shoots back to Lacey. Valentino switches to Knežević on the left inside a penalty box. Nobody there to tap it in. We're keeping the pressure on. Valentino with another shot goes over the bar. Eight shots to nothing, 4 on target. Complete domination so far. PSG, Real Madrid 2-0, and Real with a red card, Eder Militao. Alright, so halftime. Very good. Actually, I'm happy with the number of shots. It's just 1-0, so we need one more goal at least. Dream, no worries, man. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, it's pretty soon. What, 1 more month, right? Less than a month, actually. 3 weeks, because they're gonna release the beta mid-October, so... Thanks for saying hi, man. I hope you're well. Knežević on the left. Let's see the cross. Olafsson with a decent intervention, and Starna with the shot. Sar, yellow card. So we're dominating, but we're not scoring, which can backfire. So we need to push on. Sternal trying to find Lacey inside the box. Sternal, and another save by Olafsson. Midtjylland is barely surviving here. Bisek. Fagioli. Okay, what was that, dude? They are desperate in trying to clear the danger. Knežević, Fagioli, back to Knežević. Bad angle. Instead of shooting, you could have crossed it. Over the bar. Alright, 60th minute. Should I be worried now? I know we're dominating, but we're not scoring, and I've seen this before. When they had one chance and they scored, so... Kalusic, Fagioli. And finally, Lacey, 2-0. There you go. Now I feel better. That was a good finish. And also very good assist by Knežević. Many times it happened to me when I missed the round of 16 in Champions League because of the goal difference. It was very tight. After 8 games, the league standing was really close. So yeah, we need to score goals, as many goals we can against this kind of teams. It's gonna matter in the end. And Sternal hits the post. .5. Yeah, let's take him out. Not his day. And we have Junior Krupi waiting on the bench. For Babacar Sarr, I think we should put in... let's try Vernay. Why not? For Vitic, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Lacey scored. Let's do Bakayoko because Lacey is tired. For Knežević, let's do Endrick. And we're gonna keep one just in case. A very comfortable win. And come on, Sternal. Thank you. 3-0. Okay, so we're gonna do the subs regardless, because we have Atalanta next, and I need them to be fresh. Sternal, very good start of the season for the Frenchman. Beautiful goal. What I thought is going to be a quiet game for him ended up in a good performance. And now we're 8th. That's what we should be, top 8. Ten more minutes. It's 3-0 for us. The job is done. Now it's just a matter of securing this result. It's for Fagioli. Fagioli, a great performance. He was injured for a few weeks and now back in the squad, back in the starting 11. Kalusic, great pass to Endrick. Endrick inside the box, cutting inside, and goal. Yeah, Endrick is Endrick. Very lethal finisher. Too bad we cannot buy this kid. And they would ask an astronomical price, over 100 million, which I would not pay for anybody. But for nothing, and we are cruising. 21 shots to 0, 13 on target. And I'm not gonna make the fourth sub. It's okay. Fagioli. Looking back and trying to delay more minutes this chance here, and the referee has seen enough. Full time for nothing. Great game. Now let's focus on Atalanta. Superb performance. We made the fans happy, and after 5 games we are top 8 right now. There you go. And 2.99 million in the bank also. Man of the match, Fagioli. Awesome. We'll praise the goal scorers like always. Enzo Sternal. Enjoying life at Parma. In 11 games, he scored 7. In Serie A, overall 9. So 9 goals in 11 games, that's insane. And Endrick also. And Fagioli, let's praise him also, man of the match. And we're pressing continue. In 4 days, we play Atalanta on the road. Atalanta currently on the 10th spot. I'm going to use the starters again because we have the international break right after. And Fran Garcia decided to join in the winter Real Madrid. So 9 million we're going to receive. And the chairman... Oh, so we had some money left. The chairman gave us 15 million. Okay. That's weird. I thought we paid 6 million 50% future fee for him. I'm okay with that. Fine. 15 million. We can do some shopping. Either now or in the winter. So... maybe another wonder kid, I would not mind. Do we have anybody coming in? No. Let's see. We owe 2.26 to Man United after another 39 appearances. Nah. Dacian Papura. Ludo Gorets. Romanian. 135 current ability, 168. This guy is like a ball-winning midfielder, but I don't like the height though. Yeah, this guy, Stefanov. Kalin Stefanov. Sure. Let's splash the cash on this guy if we can. Let's see. Make an offer. 15? I'll give you the whole thing. 15 million. So they want 20. They want 39, but I think we can make this work. So I'll give you 15. Hold up. We have to wait. Yeah, we have to wait for 1 day or 2 days to make another offer. But maybe 15 and 50%. I don't know if he wants to leave Milan. That's the thing. I'll be surprised if he's gonna say yes to us. He looks very promising at only 17 years old. 131 current ability. Yeah, he looks amazing. So yeah, let's try again. He's 181 cm. I believe he can still grow in height. All right, so I'll give you 15 million, and then after international appearances, I'll give you another 2. After league appearances, I'll give you another 5. How about that? Are we good? They want 27. Yeah, we don't have 27. 15, and I'll add another 2.5 here. See. All right, let's do one more then. UEFA Champions League. Winning the Champions League, I'll give you 5 million. No, actually, I'll give you even more. 10. 23. We're going nowhere with these guys. We should give them more money. After 20 games, we'll give you 5. And then after winning the Serie A, we'll give you also 5. Let's see. Okay, after international appearances, we'll give you 7.5. And then winning the Serie A, 7.5. And then 15 million after winning the Champions League, because honestly, that's going to be the last game for me. If I win the Champions League, I don't care. I'm moving to the next club. See, 19.5 million. We do not have that. Okay, I'll give you... What else? I'll give you percentage of profit, 10. Or 5. 5. And I'll make it 8. See, now we're going to 60 million mark. Instead of paying 39 million, they want us to pay 60. But you have to think about one thing. Champions League, most likely that's not gonna hit. And then the only thing that we're gonna have to pay is the after league appearances. That's for sure. It's gonna happen. Hey Dan. No, nah. Not interested in that, man. Not enough views for my channel, so it's a waste of time. Nobody's watching that. Let's try again. I'm gonna make the offer and come back. Lee Farrell, 20 years old. I don't know what else to add here. I'm gonna add 10%, okay? Alright, so now we're talking. Okay, I'll give you 20. Alright, fine. Let's see if he wants to sign though, because that's the big F. That's the big question. There you go. He doesn't want to, so never mind. He wants a loan, but not a permanent deal. He is great. He is absolutely amazing for his age. Most likely he's gonna be better in the future than Sternal, our main guy up front. No, no, we're not gonna do it then. I'm gonna be busy, man. Trying to focus more on the betting so I can make some money. No time for 2 streams, Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow we might. If he's not working, we'll do it tomorrow. But I'm gonna try to do less streams and try to focus more on other stuff because there's no views on the channel, No views. No luck, nothing. I applied to 4 or 5 jobs and nothing, man. Even the one that I was very confident that I'm gonna get didn't went through, so I don't know, maybe the last resort is for me to start the trucking job and be on the road for months because I don't have too much experience, and this is what they want for you to get a good job and try to be close to home every week. You need to get at least 6 months of experience, which I don't have. So I'm gonna have to be for months, for at least 6 months on the road. I'm gonna be home just a few days per month. So I was trying to avoid that, but I guess I'm gonna have to do that. I had a job interview earlier today for a temp early morning cleaner role for my local cinema. Man, I hope something is gonna work out for you. Eventually, after applying to so many jobs, eventually somebody's gonna give you a call. I hope. It's tough. Good results for us. Milan lost. Lazio lost. Damn. Only Torino. We have to get a good result at Atalanta. Let's see. And Roma at home against Juve. I did 11 football fixtures for Saturday. If all come in, I would win £367. Well, I hope you're gonna win then, but you know my opinion about accumulators, man. I know you're just doing it for fun, so that's okay, I'm not against that, just don't waste more money than you can handle, on accumulators. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. $1 per ticket, yeah, that's okay. I hope something is gonna click, I hope you're gonna win. There's gonna be some fun games on TV this weekend. I'll do a lot of betting too, but I do just single bets. There's a bigger chance to win this way. And the whole team is very tired. The freaking midweek game against Champions League kind of messed it up for us. What can you do? Let's line up the second team. It's the Euro Lotto tonight. Massive jackpot of 113 million pounds. Damn. Yeah, those are even a lower chance. It's 1 in like 10 million. But it's worth a try. Even if you have just 0.01%, it's worth a try, if the ticket is not expensive, UFC, I like UFC, the MMA. I like to watch, I'm a fan. When I came to United States in 2005, I was a very, very close fan, and now I'm even a bigger fan. I watch almost every event. And what else do I watch sometimes? I like NBA. Sometimes I watch NBA. I don't understand the rules. Like I tried to watch football games, NFL, but never got to understand the rules. Like even if Manny tries to break it down for me, I still don't understand how it works. It's hard for me to understand. Even rugby, I don't understand the rules. So, yeah, Gabia has to come out. All right, so this is the team. Let's check the training levels. NFL is similar to one of the rugby code rules. Yeah, still, like if you watch a rugby game and a football American football game, man, in American football there's so many stoppages. It's just unwatchable to me. Like 2 seconds and they stop. 2 seconds and they stop. I can't. I just can't. My mind is not wired for those kind of stoppages because it's too boring. Like I need some action. I need like constant action. I don't know. I'm weird like that, you know. Yeah, Romania had a decent team. I don't know nowadays if they're good enough, but they used to. They used to have a good team. And my home city club, they used to be champions of Romania several times. The name is Știința Petroșani. They used to be champions, and even now they have a good team. You follow international rugby union tournaments? Okay, yeah. If I would understand the rules, maybe I would be a fan too. But since I don't, that's why I'm not following closely, you know. Alright, let's start, guys, with Târmal, Fran Garcia, Živic, Vitic, Peshov, Paci, Kari, Endur, Endrick, Bakayoko, and Krupi at Atalanta. Now we're risking here, but it is what it is. If the team is tired, you can't play. Can't take a risk and injure your key players. And yesterday I was watching the video that they dropped for FM26 match day. I'm still not too happy about the graphics. You took a break of almost 2 years to improve just a little bit the graphics, so I don't know. To me, it's not a major improvement. For some other people, it looks awesome. They go crazy about it. I'm not. I'm just disappointed, actually. I was hoping the graphics would look like FIFA, honestly. Because they were promoting it like, oh my god, this is going to be a major upgrade. It's not. I'm still going to play the game. But disappointed with the lack of improvements overall. And I hope this skin, the OPZ Elite, will be available on FM Scout, because for me, playing this game with a dark skin is just it's a bad experience. For my eyes, you know. I need a lighter skin if possible. And let's see this chance Bakayoko, and oh my god, Krupi. What are you doing? Immediately with a 6.5 rating after missing that chance. Živic switches to Endrick. Endrick finds Kari. Kari for Paci. Oh, that's nice. They are gonna check it though, but I don't think it was an offside. This was an amazing assist. And I was right, it's gonna stand 1-0. Look at this pass. Look at that pass. And the finishing, amazing too. Right now we have 4 points, back to 4 points ahead of... Actually, we had 3 points, now we have 4 points ahead of the second place. We're waiting for Fiorentina to play their game in hand. So, Atalanta, very rough start of their season. Garcia takes a shot, blocked, and corner kick. Chair Endure. And another save by Karneseki. We're playing well, even with the B team. Very encouraging season for us, guys. If we somehow win the league, it will be an amazing, amazing campaign. And if we get to the run of 16 in Champions League without playing the knockout playoff, it's a perfect season, in my opinion. Last year we finished 3rd. For the next season, I'm gonna be able to be at Parma only for, let me see, 5 months, because in November, end of November, we have to resign. That's the challenge in the save. 3 years, full 3 years at each club, until we win the Champions League 5 times with 5 different clubs in the top 5 leagues in Europe. Good first half, boys. Let's continue. Other people enjoy the journeyman saves, coaching teams and all continents. I'm gonna stay in Europe. Not because I don't like coaching other teams in other continents, just for me it's more entertaining, the European football. And that was a nasty challenge by Fran Garcia, and Belanova keeps the possession. Now we get it back. Chair Endure. A nice pass to Krupi. Krupi cuts inside, and wow. Okay. 2-0 at Atalanta. Junior Krupi with yet another important goal for Parma. Between 2 defenders, managed to get his shot. $11 shots to 1. Hey Besmurf, how are you, man? Welcome to the stream. And Endrick 6.4 and yellow card. Come on. Oh, good save by Thermal. I think it hit the post too. How's your day, Besmer? How are you, man? And Fran Garcia, yellow card. You're tired? Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I just started a stream. Yeah, after 2 days break, I am back. I'm gonna have today, tomorrow, and Sunday streams. I'm happy with my batting, man. I broke my record. I have 8 days without losing. Because I place 5 bets per day, and for 8 days straight, at the end of the day, I made profit. So yeah, 3-2, 3-2, 4-1, 4-1, 3-2 again. But yeah, 8 days straight, I'm in profit. So remember when I told you I was down because I lost those 2 days, 5-0, 5-0 back to back. Now I'm in profit right now. So I'm gonna end the month probably with a little bit of profit, but I'm so happy that I recouped, from that bad streak, Yeah. And this weekend I'm planning to bet a lot, so hopefully it's gonna go well. Let's do Bisek for Vitic. Kalusic for Frank Garcia because he's on a yellow card. And for Endrick, we're gonna do Knezevic. Yeah, I'm very excited because it shows that this strategy is the only one that actually works. So that's why I'm very happy. I don't care about the profit right now. I just want to make one strategy that works. I just want to have one strategy that I can follow and know 100% it works. Like this guy that I follow on YouTube, what's his name? MG Covers. Yeah, like he's a handicapper. He's good at handicapping. So he said a strategy to be confirmed that is working, it needs to be tested for several months. So this is my, I don't know, this is my 8th month right now. So out of 8 months, 2 I lost, but still, you need to have a big volume of games, And full time 2-0. We got all 3 points at Atalanta. Obviously, Atalanta is having a bad season, a weak team compared to what we used to from them. And now we're waiting for Fiorentina to play their game in hand to know exactly if the difference between us and the second place will be either 4 points or 3 points. And Salernitana is next in 14 days. Let's praise Bakayoko and Junior Krupi. Did Bran lose yesterday or they tied? It was 0-0. I was out of the house yesterday. I couldn't bet on the Europa League games at all. And Juve destroyed Roma for nothing. They lost 2-1. Ah, man. Sorry. It is what it is. It's a tough game, though. Lille is tough. Are you planning to watch them this season in Europa League? Live to go at the game? I would. I would definitely go for at least a game. Oh, so Fiorentina is at Inter. Yeah, good luck with that, Fiorentina. Let's see. Most likely they're gonna lose. And Chido Obi Martin is loaned out right now at Burnley. Are they Premier League? Nope, they're Championship. And Frank Lampard is their coach. I was sure they would lose more, so they did a good. They had a good match. Did not watch the game yesterday. Will watch some if I have time. Okay, I see. We're trying to sell Živic, and we have 3 teams on his track: Leganes, Hellas Verona, and Leuven. Let's try for. Let's see actually what he wants. 11 million. Okay, fine. Fine. 11 million it is. How much we paid for him? Oh, 850. So if I get 5 million for him, that would be great. That will be great. And boom, Inter Fiorentina 0-0. And now we have 4 points in front of the second place. And 6 in front of the 5th place. Because we care about top 4. I know I said we might be able to challenge for the title. But realistically, even now, I'm not 100% that we can do that. So, because it's always the same. We start good and then mid-season we're starting to lose points. Inter, Juve, and you name it, Milan, the big clubs are starting to catch up, and we end up 3rd or 4th, best case scenario. So let's be humbled. Krupi, what do you want? Okay, so they're disappointed that we're playing Krupi on a different role. We have the international break. I hope when the players are coming back from their national teams, they're gonna come back with no injuries. We got Salernitana, and we're gonna finish the stream, guys, with Milan. That's a key game this season, one of the highlight games of the season. So we have to get all 3 points because we're playing at home. All right, I need to send a quick text, guys. All right. I tested some live games betting 3 last day when I was home. Was follow first and second half. Shots on target and dangerous attacks. If it was some action, I play at odds plus 100. Only 8 bets so far, 6 wins and 2 losses. Damn. That's great. 6 wins, 2 losses at plus 100? That's great. Yeah, I what I do, Best Murph, I join a game around the 10th minute and I give it 15 minutes, right? So around, I know for a fact that in the 25th minute, around the 25th minute, right, the odds are gonna be around minus 120, minus 115. That's when I place the bet. But sometimes, regardless of the odds, if I see shots, dangerous chances, and if I get at least 2 shots and 2 big chances, I write it down on the paper or on my phone. And then I wait for the odds to hit, or if I get already like plus 100, or plus 120, because that's my max, plus 120. I don't go over plus 120. I placed a bet, and that's the whole strategy. Or second half, around 60th minute, I join the game. I watch the game for 15 minutes until the 75th minute, and judge it for shots, crosses, dangerous chances, and then place the bet. That's the whole thing. And since I did that with at least two shots and two dangerous chances, it's working amazing. I used to do 3 events. I used to do just 1 shot on target and 2 big chances, or 1 big chance and 2 shots on target. And when I did that, I was losing more than I was winning. So I was like, okay, we need more shots, more dangerous chances for me to be able to place the bet, more data, So yeah, and now it's going great. Maybe it's just luck, or actually I'm doing something right. But I'm happy with your record. I hope it's gonna keep on like this, and you're gonna make money. All right, 10 days. Let's press continue. And it's smart to do plus 100 because you're playing at plus odds, which you're gonna win in the long run. If you keep playing at minus 110, minus 120, minus 125, if you do that for all your bets, in the long run, the sportsbook have an advantage over you. But at plus 100, those are underdog odds and gives you the advantage. Of course, if you manage to win more than you lose, So yeah, that's smart. My strategy is, no matter the odds, and like I said, it's between minus 120 and plus 120. That's my mark. Minus 120 is at the least, and then plus 120 is the max. I learned from you, so just wanted to check. I don't watch the games, just the shots on target and dangerous chances. Had more games that was high chance of a goal, but the goal come before the odds hit. Oh, I see. So it works so far. Yeah, you're gonna have ups and downs. I'm telling you, but it's a fun strategy to use. Definitely is my favorite. And what I do, like in that case, because you said they score before the odds hit, right? I continue. Like if they score before the 20th minute, I continue and I place over 1.5 goals. I don't care. And it works fine, perfectly fine, because they're not going to stop scoring after even if they scored 1 goal, the other team might score, or the team that just scored a goal might score another one. So there's plenty of minutes. From the 20th minute to the 45th minute, first half, there's 25 more minutes. So anything can happen. But if they score after the 20th minute or the 25th minute, then I never bet for 1.5 goals. I just give up on it, So I learned my lessons. I tested this strategy. I created it like from the beginning. Like I was losing a lot, and then I wanted to like make some adjustments, and along the way, by doing this adjustment, it started to work more and more for me. So yeah, compared to the strategies that we used before, when you place the bet before the game starts, you don't even know the starting 11, you don't even know if the players are going to be up for it. You have to follow so many things. You have to look at trends. You have to look at so many data, and it's time consuming, you know, so I don't have that time anymore. For sure, but I have bad luck with bets on a goal after a goal, so I take it safe. Yeah, whatever works for you best, Murph. For me, it works this way. If they score before the 20th minute, I still wait for the odds to hit, and when I get my odds, I play over 1.5. And so many times I got good results. Also, I lost many bets like this because they never scored a second goal. So if you want to play it safe and just wait for just one goal, that's fine. That's totally fine. Whatever you think it works, you know. And just use 3% of your total bankroll. Don't go over. Don't try to tilt, you know. Because the trick is, if you use more money than you should, right? If you do 5% of your bankroll or like even more than that, that's gonna mess up with your mind because you're gonna bet scared. At least this is what I do. Like I tried to, for example, I had a losing month and I was like, yeah, I have to bet more this month just to catch up, just to win back whatever I lost last month. So this is not good because you bet scared. Every game you're doubting yourself, like, oh man, should I place at this the bet at this odds? Was this a good game to bet on? You know, but when you bet just 3% of your bankroll, you're good. You're good. You're not betting. You have confidence in every bet. And this way you make money, you know, more money by not betting scared, you know. Yeah, discipline, exactly. And this way, by betting on live games, um, you're not giving the sports book too many chances to win compared to the other strategies, right? Because it's hard for them to adjust their odds live, and also it's hard for them also to predict. Like it's hard for us to predict, it's hard for them too, you know, because anything can happen in live games. You can have like a first 15 minutes of a game, it can be a dead game, no chances, no shots, just random gameplay, and then all of a sudden it can start like it can start with like dangerous chances, shots, and all, you know. So anything can happen. They don't know either what's gonna happen in the future, like us. So live games are, I think, the best, and overs, like the way we're playing right now on goals, also is the best way, because you, if you try to bet on live games but you try to predict the money line, like who's gonna win the game, again, they're gonna have the advantage over you, because in the long run you're gonna lose more than you win. Trust me. If you play if you bet on money line, never do that. Never do that. In soccer, what I found along the way since I started betting in soccer or football, however you want to call it, the best bets are overs. Over a goal, over 2 goals. Never ever bet again on money line, because in the long run the sportsbook is gonna win. Yeah, exactly. Play on teams is risky because it's so volatile, you know. Uh, it's not like a single man sport, right? When you bet on UFC, for example, you see two fighters and you bet on one of them. Yeah, it's better to bet on money line that way. But when you have to depend on 11 players, that's super risky and you cannot predict. Bayern Munich can have a bad day, and you know they're favorites, but it happened in the past when, I'll give you an example. Freiburg beat Bayern Munich in a Bundesliga game 5-0. Please predict that before the game, that Bayern Munich is going to lose 5-0 at Freiburg with their starting 11. They played the whole squad, no backups. Please predict that. It's impossible. So but you learn these things by trying all sorts of strategies. This is what I did. Lost a lot, but it's worth it, because in the end you create your own model and you're confident in it, and I'm very confident in this model. Very, very confident. This is, like I said, 8 months of doing the same thing every single day. Very rarely I miss a day. Very, very rarely. And I do 5 bets or more. Sometimes I do more. And since I started strategy, I can't wait for the weekends. Can't wait, because there's so many fun games in the top, at least top 5 leagues. Yeah, in Europe, you get good games, a lot of goals scored, and it's so easy to find the games online. There's many links that you can get on Google if you type these leagues. You can find some good streams, stable streams, even though you're not paying for the TV channels. You can find this kind of streams and you can watch the games for free. I played on hockey games a few years back. Top team against last place. Top team home game won 36 games in a row. Home, they got smashed in the second period. There you go. See, you cannot predict what's gonna happen. Who's gonna win? You can't. And the most important thing in betting is your mind. This is what I noticed, at least on myself. If today, for example, I'm gonna have 2-3 losses in a row, my mind is gonna start wondering, oh man, I'm gonna doubt the strategy again. I'm gonna be like, oh man, is this working? Is this? But then I'm always having my bets register on my phone, on my notes. Every single day I type my results on my phone in the notes. And then when I have doubts, I go back to the days when I was crushing it, when I was winning, right? And overall, I have more wins than losses, and then you get confidence from that. So it's just a losing day. It's nothing else. Because there's some games where you see tons of chances, tons of shots. Like you see, like the goal is in the air. You feel it, right? And the goal never comes. So you just have to take it like a man. Hey, it was a loss, It was crazy. Think that way team had lost 15 games in a row after you bet less on teams. Yeah. Me too. It happened to me too, man. Exactly what you described there. It happened to me too. So that's why, by watching that guy MG Covers on YouTube, he was saying, like, in soccer the best thing to do is to bet on overs and unders. But if you want to bet pre-game, he has some strategies, right? I don't know if you're familiar with his channel, but he has some strategies. You can break down the winning percentage based on goals, allowed goals scored, and all that. I did that, and in the end, overall, after months and months of trying that way, it still went on negative, still losing, right? But after creating this model right now myself, and I'm gonna praise myself for trying this strategy, because it's not easy, man. It's not easy to beat the sports book. And I'm not saying that this is going to work for years. I don't know for how long it's going to work, but for now, not only that is entertaining, but it's really a good strategy. If you find games and the goal not comes, that's okay, because you follow the rules. Yes, exactly. That's how I always tell myself after a losing bet. I did it by the book. I have the blueprint. I did it by the book. It didn't click, right? Moving to the next game. That's all. And by betting just 3% of your bankroll, you're not doing a lot of damage, right? Because the winning bet is gonna come. Eventually you're gonna break the bad run and you're gonna start winning again. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna check the training levels. We're playing Milan. Oh no, sorry, Salernitana and then Milan. Sorry, guys. Also, what I want to add, Betsmurf, to this strategy, when you watch the games, what I like to do is I like to check the number of passes in a row that a team makes. Like, let's just say they have 10, 15, 20 passes in a row without the other team getting the possession, and also how easy they receive the ball, right? How much time do they have on the ball after they receive it, all that type of stuff, because that tells you how much energy, how much how the fitness levels are for the opposing team, and that's a big indicator of a goal being scored. Because if a team is tired, if a team is lazy, they're eventually gonna give up a goal. They're gonna leave a lot of room for the opposing team to be exploited. This is how I judge it. And also the pace of the game. If you see a game is like kind of like slow, they're struggling to control the ball, they're giving up the ball immediately after they receive it, and all that, then most likely that game is gonna be bad to bet on. And also, always I'm looking at the sportsbook odds. If, for example, in the 10th minute of the game they give me already plus 120, plus 130, I give up immediately. I'm not watching anymore, because first of all, I'm not gonna bet at those odds, and second of all, they know already these teams are usually not scoring first half, so I just move on to the next. All right, so let's see how many days do we have between Salernitana and Milan. 3 days. So we're gonna play with the backups on this one because we're playing at home, and then against Milan we'll play the starters. All right, let's check our dynamics. Very good locker room atmosphere, superb. Almost everyone. Let's go. This is the third game of the stream. The downside of this stuff, this type of betting, is that you have to be on the games at all times. It's time consuming. So if you do not have time, it's very hard. And also distraction. If you start watching a game, if you're not with your eyes on the game for the 15-minute mark, what I notice is like I'm losing. My eyes have to be on the freaking game for 15 minutes. I need to see everything. Not just like when you hear the broadcaster, oh, big chance, oh, big shot. No, you have to watch the whole 15 minutes. All right. The 10th minute of the first half, we need to score a goal. Let's see, Kari losing possession. Fran Garcia follows it, and passing now to Kari, winning back the possession. Junior Krupi, take it. Not a bad shot. I'm gonna try to bring Junior Krupi at every team that I'm gonna coach, if he's gonna improve, of course. If he's gonna go over 140 current ability as a backup, because he's a very, very good player. He does the job. When he plays, he scores usually, and that's his main duty as a striker. And Živić, ho, good header. Not a good shot. Bakayoko this time. We're dominating. Salernitana barely surviving here. They're struggling to maintain possession. Endrick with a shot that was over the bar. Bakayoko. Oh, what a pass to Endrick. Decides to pass back to Kari. Peshov. Peshov inside the penalty box. With a cross. Endrick. And what a goal. And what a cross by Peshov. Peshov. Already crossed for Endrick, so he's good at that. Only 12 on the crossing attribute, but a player with a ton of potential. Fran Garcia. Kari. Bakayoko jumps not tall enough. And Peshov with the shot. And another corner. Bakayoko. We had, I don't know, 5 corners already. "11 shots, 0 for Salernitana." Krupi from the left side. Endrick. Oh. Come on, let's score one more before halftime. Pachi, Chair Endure. Peshov. Peshov for Bakayoko. Krupi. Kari. Endrick. 2-0. And this is exactly what we wanted. What a day for Endrick. Endrique. That's the name, the pronunciation in Portuguese. Nice. All right, halftime. We dominated. Let's continue. And another goal by Endrick. Hat-trick for the Brazilian. And Peshov with 2 assists. Oh my god, Živic hits the post. Bakayoko. Oh. Another corner, damn. Alright, I'm gonna make some subs after this highlight. I'm gonna take out Endrick. He did his job. 3 goals for the Brazil. Alright, let's wait one more highlight. I'm gonna put in Knežević because I don't want the starters right now to complain that they don't get enough minutes in the league. And big chance for Salernitana, but we survive. Alright, so Knežević now for Endrick. For Peshov will do shoots. For Gabia will do Bisek. For Junior Krupi, yeah, let's do Sternal. And we'll leave on in the pocket. Knežević 6.5 and shoot 6.5. Chair Endure. And decent shot for Sternal. Let's make the last sub. Valentino for Endure. We need to have everyone fit for Milan, guys. Shoots Bakayoko. 5 minutes left. Oh, Valentino 4-0. What a goal. He played just 5 minutes and already scored. Shoots with the assist. And now we have 5 points in front of the second place. Bakayoko. Knežević. Cuts inside and gets blocked. The referee is checking his watch. We got 1 minute left, maybe a little over a minute. The job is done. And we can focus on Milan for the last game of the stream. Knežević, Valentino, Bakayoko. And big save by the Wolf. All right, ref. It's enough. Knežević, Pachi, Fran Garcia, Živić, and full time. Easy, too easy. 23 shots to 1, 9 on target to 0. How much longer can you keep this incredible run going for? Can you keep the good times rolling? Yes, we're confident. We got 6 points over Inter, who is currently lying on the 4th place, and 7 points over Torino. So yeah, we're doing good. If we beat Milan right now, that's a big statement. Endrick with a hat-trick. What a game for Endricky. Watching a Ryder Cup in golf between USA versus Europe. I wish I would understand golf rules. I don't. So since he joined, 14 games, 5 goals, 3 assists for Endrick. Not bad. Valentino also scored, and he's at 151 current ability right now. Endrick is a beast, yes. Yep. And such a cheap loan. Just a little over 2 million for a whole year. That's very cheap for this kind of player. And surprised that actually he decided to join us. But because we're playing in Champions League, that was the reason why. Milan beats Genoa 3-1, and they are 7th, 10 points behind us. Fiorentina, Lecce 1-0, and they tied Juve. And Napoli lost at Empoli. Wow. Tuesday, Sunday for Sparta and Napoli. Yeah, man, he was injured. That's why he's not playing. He just came back from an injury. So hopefully in real life, yeah, Alonso is gonna give him some minutes. I don't want this talent to waste. He's very, very talented. The only negative thing about him is that he's too short. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. For a center forward, he's too short. So he needs to learn how to play on the wings, which I don't think he's used to in real life. Let's hope he's gonna be able to, because on the wings he will be more useful, I believe. This is the press conference before Milan. So they're struggling this season, which makes me believe we have a chance. Also, we're playing at home, guys, so we have a chance to get all 3 points. Let's line up our best starting 11. They're all ready to go. In our finances, we have 15 million available. And we are right now close to December. So in 1 month, we're going to be able to go shopping again. I'm going to try to focus on midfielders. And maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll be able to bring one world-class midfielder on loan. Or maybe we can buy a wonder kid for the future with this money. We'll see. But we need to actually focus on a ball-winning midfielder role. Because we have Sar, who is not improving. Like, he is stuck at 140 since July. Yeah, since July, since we got him, still at 140. High potential, but we need a better player in this position to be able to challenge for the league title and also in Champions League to do more damage. Yes, Endrick is very, very talented, yes. And even in my save here, his skills are really, really good. And also, we'll probably gonna sell Petrišor Živić. If I get 5 million, that's gonna add to the existing 15 million that we have right now. So that's gonna make it 20 million. Yeah. Let's see, Kalusic. Didn't improve that much since he joined, but right now he's a key player for us. And 7.30 rating. I'm okay with that. So I just completed the Continental A license course, and when I was playing online, I started the Continental Pro license course. So that's gonna take a whole year, 12 months, but that's gonna be the last one, and then I'll have way better chances to get hired by a top club after Parma. And then eventually we're gonna start winning some trophies, some serious trophies. And yeah, we're disconnected again. Let me see. I guess not. I'm just checking my my connection here on my computer. Looks is stable. And we didn't drop any frames since we started the stream, so yes, Besmurf. Yeah, man, I'm gonna bet too. I'm gonna stream and then watch a ton of football. Okay, I'm not gonna check the training levels. We already did it twice today, so it's enough. So we're gonna start with our best guys: Röning, Kalusic, Bisek, Vitic, Schutz, Sar, Fagioli, Valentino, Knežević, Lacey, and Sternal. The last game of the stream, Milan at home, guys. Let's win all 3 points and beat Milan for the first time since I took over Parma. Let's get our revenge, shall we? But knowing this game, it will be too good to be true to win this game. We have way too many points ahead of the second place, and the AI will try to block us. Chelsea, Liverpool, and City play at the same time. What game to watch? Right. Well, when you have many games in the same time, what I usually do, and boom, 1-0. It's gonna stand. It's a goal. What I usually do, Best Murph, I look at the stats for each game and see what game has the most shots. And then this is how I pick it. Because you're looking for chances, you're looking for shots, for activity, right? And for me, that's the decider. All right, let's try to tell the players to step up a little bit. A very early goal for Milan. I don't like this. Oh, good shot by Sar. And Mike Mainan barely saved that. Knezevic with the cross. Malik Tia clears the danger. I like to watch the game they pick for goal show so I can see when big things happen in the other games. Yep. Yes. Offside. Lacey was offside. Yes, because they show you the simulcast. Yeah, they show you when other stadiums have been goals. I look on SofaScore and I check the stats. I see shots on target. I see what else? Crosses, everything. They corners, you know. So if a game has that in the first 5-10 minutes, compare that, and they have more of those stats compared to the other games, then obviously I choose that game. Hey, it looks like we're gonna drop points against Milan, and I already expected that, so it's good. We're still gonna be first at the end of this game, regardless. All right, so it's still 1-0 at the break. What can we do? It is what it is. I expect a much better display second half. We have 6:30 Lacey. Okay, let's do Bakayoko for Lacey. And yeah, just start the second half. We have a bunch of players with 6.5 rating. So if we get a draw here, we should be happy. We should be happy. We always struggle against Udinese and Milan. Since I took over, we never beat these two teams. Never. Shoots 6'5". Our midfield 6'5". All of them. Everyone. And we're playing at home, boys. Come on. Give me one goal. All right, come on, Knezevic. I'm thinking to go attacking, but I noticed every time when we go attacking, we're allowing goals. And Valentino, of course. All right, somebody's 6'4". That's Gnezevic. Endriki. '57th minute. Kalulu passing back to Magna. Can they make a mistake too? I mean, I know they can't play the perfect game. There you go. There you go. Ah. I thought Fagioli is gonna steal it. Naipan. Kudus. This is their chance. It looks like it. Yep. I guess not. Alright. Shoots with the steal. Sar, Vitic, Fagioli. Might be a big chance for us. Bakayoko cutting inside. Don't shoot, please. Or shoot! What a goal by Bakayoko. Mike Mainan. His hands are broken. Golazzo. I thought he's gonna pass to Knezevic. Yeah, why don't you shoot? Exactly. Boom! Alright. 1-1. Half an hour left. And post! Oh my god. We're back in business. Fagioli. Okay, I'm gonna take out Fagioli because this kid Vernai, every time when I play him, he's doing something big. Every single time when I play him. Vernai. So there's something special about this kid. Telling you right now. I feel this kind of players with hidden potential. I have a sense of finding great talent. We loan him from PSG. Shoots. Valentino. This probably is nothing. Endrick. Kalusic. Ooh. They are surviving right now. Barely. Bakayoko. Bisek. Oh my god. And all of a sudden we're playing so much better. Let's break the spell and win for the first time against Milan. Bakayoko shoots. Bakayoko. Valentino. Inside the box. Oh my god. And Vernai. 14 shots to 5. 6 on target to 4. I think we deserve to be ahead at this point. Um, 10 minutes left. Come on, game. Don't do me like this. Don't do me like this, dude. Corner kick. Demand more. Alright, let's make more subs. We got 2 more. For Sar, I want to do Matteo Gabbia. And Peshov for shoots because he's exhausted. Like I said, even a draw is fine. Better than a loss, definitely. 5 minutes left. Bisek. Kalusic. For Endrick. Endrick Sternal. Was not offside. Was not offside. 5 minutes of extra time. Please give us one more chance. And of course, it's over. Like I said, we got something out of it. I believe we deserve to win this one based on the numbers. And full time 1-1. 15 shots to 7, 6 on target to 5, 1.25. So yeah, I mean, it was very tight though. Just the total shot number, not close, but everything else looks pretty similar. I'm gonna praise the squad regardless. Keep playing like this, boys, and eventually we'll beat them. But right now, if we're looking at the league standing, we got 34 points, and Inter on the second with 16 games played, one more than us, has 30 points. So if we win our game in hand, will take us to 7 points ahead of the second place. And if Fiorentina wins their game in hand, because they have one game less than us, then we're going to be 6 points ahead of the second place, which is great. So can't complain, cannot complain. We're in a good position here. And the Bakayoko, let's praise him for the goal he scored. Yeah, we're looking good. Heading to the winter break. We're not gonna have a winter break, but we're gonna try to get some new players in. So at the half of the campaign this season, we're on the right track. Let's see. Over Torino, if they win, they're gonna, let's just say they win, 29 points. Will be 5 points ahead of them. Right. Still close, but I'm very confident. We have a very good quality squad, and let's look at the schedule. We're gonna have Frosinone next, and then Sparta Prague, Napoli, Cagliari, Cremonese. A decent schedule. Napoli at home is gonna be tough. And then Fiorentina, that's January 7th. So Milan in the semifinal of the Supercoppa. In Champions League, we're still gonna have to play Sparta, Liverpool, and Dortmund. So these two most likely are gonna be losses. Let's keep it real. But if we beat Sparta Prague, that's gonna take us to 13 points. Still not enough to make sure that we're gonna be top 8 at the end of the league phase campaign. So yeah. Most likely we're gonna have to do to play the knockout playoff though. Anyways, let's do a stream recap, guys. We did 4 games today. We started with a great win against Midtjylland, 4-0 in Champions League, 2-0 win away at Atalanta, 4-0 win at home against Salernitana, and a draw against Milan, 1-1 at home. You too, Besmurf. Take care, man. Thanks for joining today. And I'm done, guys. I will be back only tomorrow. We're going to continue with more games and hopefully new updates on the market. I'm going to try to scout. I'm going to try to find more quality players to help us in our quest to win the league and also do well in Champions League too. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.